Americans not allowed to work just yet are our kids. Experts say it's important to teach them how to save and make money, though, early on.
It may not seem like it, but the pandemic could be the perfect time to teach them a lesson about money. Joining us live to explain further is Gregg Murset. He's CEO and co-founder of BusyKid.com. Good morning, Greg.
Hi, Emily, Ken. How are you?
Doing well this morning. This is
Good.
a really important topic because how young should you start working with your kids, teaching them about money and money management? Because these are skills they're going to use their entire life.
You're absolutely right. They need to start as early as possible. I say 6, 7, 8. I know that sounds early, but the earlier the better. Get them practicing, learning how to manage their money.
I mean, it's interesting, money management is one of the few things that literally every single one of us, will have to deal with throughout our lives, yet it's something that so few people actually dig into in school. So, a lot of that really falls on parents and people at home to try and have these conversations. What are some of the best things that you can be instilling now during the pandemic?
Yes, let's not fool ourselves, okay? They're not going to learn this stuff in school, more than likely. At the end of the day, you have to follow the money, right? And following the money is at home. That is where your kids are going to get their money. So you have to teach them this stuff at home. I think the best thing to do is not let them earn their money and burn their money. A lot of kids just do that, right? They earn it and they burn it. Even worse is when they beg it and blow it, okay? Kids beg us for money all the time as parents. We just hand it over and they go out the door and they blow it. That's a big mistake. They have to learn a balanced financial approach. Every time they earn money, they should save a little bit, share a little bit, and then spend the rest. That is a balanced financial approach that's going to help them over the long run.
Yeah, we live in such a consumer society that from a young age, we see that we should spend. We should get money. We should spend it. How do you get out of that mindset
Exactly.
when you are just inundated with messages to spend the money that you have?
I think what you do is you have to start early and be repetitive, right? It's just like teaching piano. The better you get is when you practice, right? Get some money in the hands of your kids, and money's different now. It's not cash that they stuff in their pockets. It's literally little numbers on a screen. It's on a card. It's in their wallet, on their phone. You have to teach them in a different way. If you don't, they will not get this stuff.
Yeah, I think that was one of the things that, being one of the kids who would get an allowance in cash every week, right? If you did your chores, you got the cash and then I would go spend it at the mall. When you grow up and you get things like a credit card, it's a different adjustment to have to work with something that's not tangible in the same way. So how can parents introduce some of those concepts to their kiddos? I mean, what's a good age to start talking about a credit card or online banking, things like that?
Yeah, I think kids learn best by doing this stuff, okay? So you just have to get them into a routine. Routines are great with kids anyways. They love that kind of thing. They love structure. So use technology because they like technology and they get it, and let them start having experiences. Let them buy some fractional shares of stock so they start understanding the stock market. Let them donate to a charity that they think is meaningful and they care about. And then let them spend on their own Visa card, right? Let them swipe that card and see what happens. They learn best by doing.
All right. Well, thank you very much. That's all really great advice. Get started early and, build those habits with your kids as soon as they're able to grasp all of this. Thanks. Gregg Murset with BusyKid.com. We appreciate the advice.